Hiya guys, it's Friday, and we're like Friday, end of the week, what's good? And it's snowing like heck. Well, it's snowing. It started off sprinkling, and then it turned into light snow, and then it turned into snow. And now it's just kind of maintaining, so maybe it'll turn into heavy snow, maybe it won't. Either way, we got snow, yay! Again, for the second time this week. So, let's go ahead and watch BFDI videos by Corpse Prime to pass the time. Yep. Today we've got the top 10 most unfair BFDI eliminations. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so triggering. Guys, I hope you're ready to be offended. So let's do this.
Battle for Dream Island is a series I've been sticking around with for almost a decade, from the entertaining challenges and a variety of enjoyable characters. But one of my favorite aspects is definitely the eliminations. But just like all competition shows, there's always going to be at least one elimination that's not going to be fair. In fact, there's quite a lot of them, so I figured why not make a list about it.
The frick?
So for this list, I'll be ranking these eliminations for how unfair they will be in the context of the show, and also in a real life scenario.
Look at this.
So with that being said, here are the top 10 most unfair BFDI eliminations.
We know Ice Cube's definitely Donut. Interesting.
Starting off this list, we have Donut. Now, Donut had a pretty rocky start when he made his first debut in BFDIA, having a bit of an attitude. So it's pretty justifiable why so many people disliked him. However, at the same time, we hardly got to know the poor bagel brain, mostly thanks to the incredibly one-sided tug-of-war contest.
Why does Bobby look like that?
Mostly thanks to the incredibly
Ew! What the? Why is he like that?
One-sided tug-of-war contest. And
also
also
he
was
even
put up
doing
for elimination against two veteran contestants, Coiny and Pin.
Dang.
So it's not doing him any favors at all. So this ultimately leads Donut to be doomed from the start.
You're right.
Well, at least he got a lot of character development in BFB. So I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah. Arguably justified, but still extremely unfair. Like, obviously he was going. I feel it. Here's Lie.
Next up we have Lie. It definitely goes without saying that Lie has the most wasted potential of all the newcomers in BFB.
Very.
The viewers most likely voted her out because they seem to have an issue with some of the things she did, like when she climbed up Belle in episode 4, and that time when she tried to get Teardrop to speak.
Talk.
Keep in mind that the latter of which was when Lie said she was in the wrong for doing, which people apparently forgot about. And for the other contestants who were climbing up Belle, how come they get a pass? Another reason why people probably voted for her was because she couldn't really compete in BFB 4's contests, but it's not really her fault. There were many forks surrounding her because of the side effects of Lollipop's fork propellant.
Yes.
For those reasons, Lie never really got the chance to get proper development.
At all.
All because the viewers assumed that she was another mean contestant.
Aww. Tennis Ball.
Poor Tennis Ball had it rough in BFDI, especially when points came around, which is mostly because
when I thought of Tennis Ball, I was thinking in Teapot. Nah, he's talking about BFDI elimination. Yeah, that was kind of...
he's been stuck in the danger zone in almost every episode. In BFDI 18,
every episode,
both Leafy and Tennis Ball received 2 votes each, so they had to do a tiebreaker challenge. The rule that the announcer gives out, and I quote, whoever jumps the ledge first is safe, and the other is eliminated.
That's it.
Tennis Ball makes a jump, and falls to the TLC and gets eliminated for some reason. Keep in mind, announcer didn't specifically say that
if you don't make the jump, you lose. He said whoever jumps over there first wins, which means that you should have gotten multiple opportunities. But Leafy ain't even jumped, and I know for a fact that I called that out in my video. Hold on.
She's a girl. I didn't know that.
Ball is eliminated.
Why did they put that down there? I mean, it worked.
I'm so glad.
Okay, never mind. I guess I did. At least I acknowledge that it shouldn't be there.
They had to jump across the other side of the ledge, unless it was a transcript typo. And to add insult to injury, Leafy didn't even jump.
Right, she got hammered.
Hit by a hammer that sent her flying to the other side, all thanks to Tennis Ball's clumsiness, and also because of the announcer's misguidance.
Oh, this one was bullcrap.
Dora
I'm
as
not
a
gonna
character
lie.
is an enigma, given how we never got to know much about her at
all.
the time. She literally only had one single sentence in season 2. Many viewers never really gave her a chance, most likely for being an oddball and a non-object.
Yeah.
There always seems to be a theme
Racism.
in the BFDI series, where the joke characters and non-objects always end up in the bottom 3 whenever they're put up for elimination. And Dora is certainly no exception. And it's definitely no fair that she hardly had a moment of screen time before she got out. Thankfully, just like Donut, at least we get to see more screen time of her in BFB,
Thank
but
goodness.
unlike the former of which.
With the freaking Dora again. See, and Dora was actually one of the most useful characters when she actually got a chance to shine. She dug well, she was able to break everything super well, and in the episode where she changed her hair, she sprinted up those dang stairs last second just to avoid being the reason her team loses. She's a boss. Dora's a boss.
We still didn't really get the chance to know much about her, because the viewers had the need to vote her off again. In her appearance in BFB, we finally get to see what Dora can do and what her powers are like. Dora has proven that she is one of the most useful members on Teardrop, securing wins for the team in the few episodes. And yet people still target the poor stick woman. One of the few reasons why people targeted her was because most of the characters on Teardrop were involved with the whole abandoning arc, and most of the viewers wants to save those contestants. Dora is one of the few characters that wasn't really involved with the drama, and this kind of puts her in a tough spot, leaving Dora to say adios again.
Bull crap.
Balloony never really got the chance to get much development over the course of BFB's run, which is most likely because he screwed himself over when he decided to stay in the BFB split for 2 reasons. 1. He was stuck on a team with a bunch of fan favorites.
A lot of them.
And 2, the new voting system now requires the viewers to save one person. This puts our balloon buddy in a tough spot, since he really couldn't stand a chance against his teammates' popularity.
Exactly.
If the vote to eliminate system was still around, he probably would have survived at least against Leafy and Lollipop. Otherwise, he should have stayed in Teapot. Pencil has been on a lucky streak throughout BFDI's run. She never received a single vote until the later half of the season, and she was never really in the danger zone, which might be one of the reasons why people the season, and she was never really in the danger zone, which might be one of the reasons why people targeted her. But that's not the main reason why her elimination was unfair.
Oh gosh.
When Pencil wins the staring contest in episode 18, the announcer tells Pencil that she gets 60 points for winning the contest.
And then she gets dropped completely to the bottom of the freaking board.
Classic BFDI fashion.
Bullcrap.
The new points chart can only hold 2-digit
numbers,
numbers, leaving Pencil's points to go down by 5.
What? I told you earlier, the scoreboard can only hold 2-digit numbers.
Right!
As funny as the joke is itself, this is without a doubt an unfair elimination because Pencil basically won the contest all for nothing.
So she won to lose.
Now many tears are shedding, because Teardrop is up next.
Love.
During the middle half of BFDI, there was a new voting system whenever a team loses. The 2 most voted contestants leave the team, and the team that came first last episode will choose one of the 2 people to join their team. In episode 10, Teardrop and Snowball both received the most votes, and both of them leave the Squashy Grapes.
What?
The Squishy Cherries, the team who came first last episode, will have to choose who they want on their team. Eraser and Pen both want Snowball to join their team because of their friendship. Bubble and Match both have issues with him and choose Teardrop instead. Then it was all down to Pencil. You would think that she would join her alliance members into having TD join.
Right.
But no, she chooses Snowball for winning the tiebreaker contests in episode 4 and 5. But why else did she pick him? Does she secretly like SB?
Nah, he's just really useful. And so is Teardrop, but Teardrop didn't really do anything in the first couple of seasons. It wasn't until after that she got super strong and extremely smart and started busting through windows.
Maybe that's probably a reason why she's smiling in this clip. It also makes things unfair when you remember in the last episode, Teardrop and the rest of her team couldn't do anything, because it's all thanks to Snowball's teeny tiny little brain for making his team lose.
Yeah, he did do that. He either
Ice Cube
won
never
or
really did that
lost.
much over the course of
Death.
BFDI's run, but even I can't deny the way she went out was totally unfair.
Everybody.
So in BFDI 21, the eliminated contestants had to choose among these 4 contestants who they think should be eliminated. There might be some votes with questionable reasons like Golf Ball and Woody's,
but heating up the freaking tiny loser chamber is not a reason, or heating up. Cooling down is, look at Rocky, is not a reason that you should eliminate somebody. The lid is already gone, dude. Just run away. Jesus
Nothing
Christ.
was really too crazy, until Snowball decides to vote for Ice Cube because he thinks the TLC is really hot and she can help cool it down. The rest of the remaining voters decide to vote off Icy for the same reason, plus a bunch of recommended characters,
all of
leaving
them.
Icy to cool off in the TLC. If Snowball would have kept his big mouth shut, then Icy would have had a chance to make it to the final 3. Overall, being used as a tool to cool down a certain thing is definitely not a fair way to go out.
Right.
Also, are we not going to mention that Bracelety, out of all people, voted for her too?
Oh, no! Oh my lord!
Jeez, poor Teardrop can't take a break from these eliminations. So many people wanted her to compete in Season 2, but the viewers had the need to vote her off again.
Right.
In BFDIA 4, Teardrop was liked by over 500 people,
but then they
for some
frickin'
reason,
screwed her
she
over.
also got the most dislikes.
Bullcrap.
But why is that? Well, it is rumored that a certain YouTube user managed to convince her subs to dislike Teardrop's video in order to save Coiny, since he had the most votes at the time.
What?
Keep in mind that most of the user's viewers don't even know what BFDI is, and they still disliked her video regardless. And Teardrop got eliminated all because of a bunch of people listening to a certain user. At least for all the other eliminations, no one really rigged the system, I think, which is another good reason why Teardrop's elimination in BFDIA is the most unfair by far. Was there any eliminations I missed? Leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in more content in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Guys, I'm sorry, but you know I have to.
Show me your moves.
I don't want to show my moves.
Jesus! Winner. Green team. Yeah, dang. Well, my friends, if you enjoyed the video, come a little closer, I guess. Come a little closer to that subscribe button. I gotta tell people to subscribe now, because for some reason nobody... I keep forgetting that I have to tell people to like and subscribe to the videos and to comment, or else they're just not gonna do it. I mean, I do, but I say it in a rushed outro fashion. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that thing. No pause. Okay, let me stop. You are loved, you're appreciated, you're gonna do amazing things, have a great weekend, and if you have snow, then we have something in common. Heck yeah, I'm out. Peace.